What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Series channel. I'm your host, Ajay Feliciano. With me, as always, is Luis Jimenez. Before we get started, my dog is excited. I don't know if you can hear him. I think you can. Anyways, we have been MIA. We've disappeared for far too long. Look, many things have happened. School, jobs, Luma. If you don't know what that is.
For those in the island, you know.
For those who are not on the island, look, the people who work on our fucking electric grid suck ass, and we have been without electricity. I've been trying to upload videos for fucking weeks and I can't. Point is, this is gonna be a weird video, right? Because you're gonna get a double video tomorrow, or the day you're watching this, and it's gonna be an old video and then this new video. Anyways, after show, we're talking about what if the 8th episode. What was it called? What if Ultron won? And let me tell you, what if Ultron won? My guy becomes the best thing ever. Spoilers ahead, just so you know. This is a fast-paced episode as well, because we're tired. Let's kick it into high gear. Luis, tell me, what is up? What do you like about this episode and why, even though it's completely obvious?
What would happen? This is basically what if Joss Whedon made a better movie in Age of Ultron and let Ultron win. So Ultron wins in this universe, and oh boy, does he look menacing. And we've seen Vision. It's Vision, but it's not Vision. It is Ultron. And he gets a very powerful with that Mind Stone. He knows how the Mind Stone works. And casually, Thanos is like, oh, so you got my stones. You mean Mind Stones? And just obliterates him with the Mind Stone. You know, dude, where the fuck was this in Infinity War? But fuck it. In this universe, he just splits him in half, basically breaks the fucking gem, not breaks the gems, but breaks the gauntlet and fuses himself with the gems, creating a super mega Ultron. In this world, they killed Tony Stark for like the 3rd universe in a row that we've seen. Like, holy shit, do they get? I get it. Tony Stark is fucking dead in the MCU and in other universes. So I'm like, okay, chill, Marvel, chill. We get it. The world is isolated and deserted. Ultron gets his, I don't want to say wish, but his command as a sentient being. You know, chaos, correction, correction, and he corrects the living shit.
I love how his code goes beyond the point where I'm not only correcting this, I'm correcting everything, right? I love that, because here's the interesting thing, right? Because obviously, I believe you guys have seen it, so we're just rambling at this point. Yeah. I love how when he acquires, I love how he destroys everything. I love how he merges with Ultron. He looks amazing, by the way. Well, he looks amazing when he suits up, because like when he's Vision, it looks very like, eh.
I've seen him before in other media.
Yeah, it's like that's fine. But then Thanos comes in, which is kind of weird because he comes in with all of the stones already. That's kind of off to me, because he's like, whose Thanos is that, right? Like, what year? How did he acquire the stones? Weren't most of them on Earth? But whatever, right? We're not gonna think about that. What I did find underwhelming is that Thanos just shows up and Vision goes, just
fascinating.
It's like, I found that I would have wished for them to have at least talked and have a small fight, like nothing like big. But Thanos, he made Thanos look
a bitch.
Like, exactly, and we all know he's not. So I hated that. But then they saved it with the like, he attaches all the stones, and I'm like, you know what? You brought me back. It's like, you lost me, and then you instantly won me. And that was really fun. That was really fun. And when he gets all those things, like, oh, there are worlds beyond this one. Because again, he's Ultron. He doesn't know. He was a code by Tony Stark. He was made to protect Earth, right? He didn't know about the other planets. So he's like, you know what? There's more of them. Let's go. Screw Asgard, which he destroys. Like, that hurt more than Ragnarok, bro. That I was like, damn. that was painful. He goes to Ego. He's like, "Yo, Ego, what's up?" And he's like,
Hey,
all the other planets, he just obliterates them. That was really fun. I enjoyed watching that, right? Obviously, he suits up, which looks amazing. I love the suit with like, oh, it's so good. But this is where they won me. You texted me and you said, you're going to love this episode.
yes,
you were
this
not
this
wrong,
episode.
because
Yeah.
I get to see the Watcher be amazing, right? So I love like the Watcher having this sort of like the prism in which he's in is like kind of sort of like a library of windows where he
Of
gets to
when,
see them,
yeah.
and he just switches through them. I love that.
He's technically window shopping. Like,
He's like,
see what's in this universe, and then this one. It's like, oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, I like how that goes on, and I love the fact that okay, the Watcher's narrating, and Ultron's like, there's no voice,
What?
but the Watcher isn't aware of this until he goes, "Who said that?" Because, and it's cool because with Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange sort of like felt his presence, and he just talked to him directly, asking for help. So he didn't feel threatened. He just came into the picture and said, "I'm sorry, this is your fault. Deuces," and he retreats.
Dude, like literally, like, hey man, sorry, you did this.
In this case, it's like, "What's up?" He's like, "Oh shit, that was scary." And the fact that he breaks through that barrier,
very fourth wall of them to be like, wait, he shouldn't be hearing me. How did he hurt me? Because even as he narrated, I thought of it as just, wait, is Ultron just transcending everything that the Watcher is? Because he's been saying, como que no, I know past, present, and future. And everything's like he can't believe what's going on because I think Ultron's like above everything that in this universe is. That he's just like, wait, I'm narrating, meaning he shouldn't be acknowledging my existence. Therefore, how the fuck does he know that I'm here? And then he kind of tries to look at him. He goes into hiding or like hides within the walls of the multiverse, which is kind of cool.
yeah,
How
like
it's
that.
portrayed. It's like, so he's literally in this like endless loop.
Yeah, it's like a hallway. It's like a hallway, and he can just like swipe. That was really, really fun.
That's nice.
But the fact that Ultron breaks, right? And this is my initial like immediate thought when they're fighting. It's like, did Marvel just do anime? Don't tell me that fight did not seem like anime style, bro. Like it was so good. It was so extra, totally unnecessary. But again, we have two cosmic beams. My bad. And I was very happy with like seeing the Watcher's powers because the Watcher does have like really amazing power.
Yeah. He's not a Watcher for just watching.
No. He doesn't just watch. They have power, like cosmic power, to like they can manipulate matter as if they wish. So seeing him like do the shields, and then I love that line. It's like, you can't even begin to comprehend my power, and he pushes Ultron. I literally died. I was like, it's because this whole time my girlfriend Rachel, she's like, oh, the Watcher doesn't do shit. Oh, I don't like him. Like, just you wait. Just you wait. Trust me, this man is gonna impress you. And she got hyped, and I got hyped. So it was a really, really good, great episode. I can't wait for the second one.
Everything felt organic because I thought like, are they gonna just let Ultron be Ultron? I know in a way I'm like, I don't think Watcher will be very injured. It's just like, I don't know, they really want to make it seem that Ultron's like a fucking beast.
And I want to clarify, the Watcher can technically beat this guy, but here's the problem: Ultron's not gonna stop. That's why he goes to get help, because he's gonna destroy a lot of fucking timelines just to get to the Watcher.
And especially since he knows how to go in the multiverse, it's like, yikes, Papa, I can't do this. So I can't watch anymore, which is something that we've been saying. Like, the Watcher might have a reason why he would intervene, but.
And we see it like right, and skipping all the way to the end, we see this in the end where he goes to Doctor Strange, and he was like, "I'm afraid I need your help," and I'm like,
I hate to say it. Like, you're gonna make me say it. Yep, I want to make you say it, and I want you to. I want to hear it.
I need your help.
I need your help.
I guess.
And
I know we've been like ignoring the whole like Clint and Natasha like.
Right. Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is this: they delivered the most beautiful shot in a cartoon ever, which is when Clint jumps down. I paused the show just to see that on my screen. Wow. what a shot. Like, honestly, I was
it's reverse Endgame, and I loved it.
basically. Yeah, it was really
And
good.
also Clint's fucking badass in this universe. I fucking would love this iteration. Fucking
Yeah.
say hold el
Yeah,
brazo,
to be
motherfucker. Like
honest, to be honest, I loved Hawkeye in Avengers. I just hated the fact and in Avengers Age of Ultron mainly because he was the heart of that film. But after that, he was terribly like used. He was so misused. Like honestly, again in Avengers, we see him do some really fun stuff, and obviously Age of Ultron, he does cool stuff. But I mainly like the fact that he's the heart of the movie. But in the show, you see him kicking ass. I'm like, that's what he is. He's amazing. He's really cool. I'm not like, oh my god, my favorite superhero. No, but I can acknowledge the fact that he's pretty fucking skilled, you know?
Sí,
So
sí,
that was honestly really, really fun. Obviously, this is just the first part of this sort of like story. The second part will be coming on the next episode. Do you think that the next episode is going to be longer than like any other? Or do you think it's going to have the same like 30-minute mark, maybe 40? Say.
I don't think 30 minutes is gonna cut it.
I don't think so. I mean they could, because how we've seen the show work. They're probably just gonna be like cutting, like recruit. Yeah, but I would love to see them like talk.
They could cut corners, especially in this episode when you said that, you know, they could have had a Thanos Ultron type of conversation, but they kind of play it off as just like, no, he can literally splice this dumbass in half. Yeah, sure, but I'm gonna, again, these thoughts can age poorly, but I feel like it could be 40, like add another 10 minutes.
I'm thinking the same thing. Like 40 is good, is more than enough for like this. And honestly, given that this isn't live action where you can just basically, you know, people have to animate that shit. So I'm assuming 40 shouldn't be too hard, especially how it's been done. And like, come on, man, you have an Ultron on the loose and you're just gonna leave it like a quick 30-minute. No. Like this man is up to something that it's no good. It's not gonna cut it. I think Watcher is gonna do the typical Nick Fury thing of like, there was an idea. Please come help me. Just to end this, and I'm sorry, I know it's gonna be like abruptly. Do you think they're gonna use zombie Thanos' stones against this Ultron? Because
so I saw a TikTok that it made me kind of clarify what I was thinking. So I was like, wait, how can Ultron use the stones if he's not in the multiverse? I'm like, oh, right, because again, they can just do the exact same thing as Loki. The stones doesn't work in this one, but they can work another one. And also when Loki finds the Infinity Stones, they weren't usable because they were outside time.
Yeah, they were in the TVA,
yeah, so I guess I was like, oh no, I get it. I can get it why they would work in this iteration of like, hey, stones can actually transcend.
I also really don't really care. It makes sense though.
But I'm like,
and technically, no, I don't know why it's so complicated. Endgame had 2 different set of stones. Right?
So en verdad que dije como que, mira, en verdad, esto está bien cabrón, and especially how Ultron just literally knows how to like use it. I'm going to defeat you as best as my ability, and I'm gonna make you my bitch, no matter when, where, or what. We are in the shot that looks like Galactus just eating the fucking universe. That shit was
really good. I'm gonna rewatch this episode tomorrow just because that's how good it
is. This show, and I feel like, I think after next week, which we'll do our podcast summary of this, no matter how this show ends this season, we're gonna have to discuss how they can further better some of the episodes, because I feel like they were a bit more filler than I would want in a season, like as an overall season. But I would get why the first years were very growing pains. Like, what can we do with these characters and set criteria? Is that I'm like,
hey, I have my opinion for that, and I'm going to save it for the podcast episode. Right. So with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching us. Very sorry again for like our disappearance. It's just adulting sucks. It's hard. Plus, we haven't had electricity for like a couple of weeks. It's like it comes and goes, but you know, it's like it goes for like 5 hours during the day, and after that, you just want to try and sleep comfortably for the next day, and then it happens again the next day. It's been a hassle. But anyways, if you enjoy the content, we're gonna keep delivering. Like right now, we're gonna go back to our normal schedule. Don't worry about that. So again, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know when we release new videos. And we'll see you in the next one. Good day.